All right, welcome back to the channel. I'm here with Connor O'Reilly, just a couple of Texas boys down here on the Florida coast. We got a hurricane coming, potentially. Tropical storm. It's super windy right now. The next 2 days look like it might be kind of bad, but hopefully by the weekend it clears up and we can play.
Yeah, we gotta get it in now before the rain starts. So
yeah.
Tomorrow's looking like a no-go practice-wise, so we pretty much gotta get the shots in today, deal with the high winds and the gusts. So it should be fun, should be entertaining for you guys.
Yeah, hopefully the course doesn't play too difficult, but we'll try to see what it's like. We're here at the New World Sports Complex. I've heard a lot about this course. This is my first week actually playing it.
Yeah, my first time here as well. I've played it twice now, but yeah, it's a really good track. Challenges a mix of shots, some shorter technical par threes, and then some par fives where you get to choose how aggressive you want to get, whether you want to value that par or try to get risky and get that birdie or not.
Exactly, love it. With that being said, let's jump right into it. Everything goes well. What do you got right now?
10-20.
Did you go up?
I went up one.
Hey, let's go.
I guess I played bad last October.
A win is a win, man. Any improvement's improvement. All right, we're here on hole 1, 416-foot par 3. I'm thinking it's a flex backhand right out the gap. I kind of want to go right of that tree that's kind of in the OB, and then hopefully flex back to the basket. The wind's gonna make it super tricky.
Yeah, it kind of forces you to play an overstable flex shot to make the gap as big as it can. You can throw straight, but then you got to flirt with that dead tree right there. So,
yeah. So we'll see. What about I don't know. I feel like big high shot could hold too.
It opens it up.
At least I threw Annie.
It's safe. It's safe.
At least I threw Annie. I'm gonna blame the wind 100%. Every shot that's bad, it's the wind's fault.
This is like the hardest wind for this hole, right to left. If you miss your angle, you're either getting smashed down or lifted up. So.
Yeah. Go in. Oh my gosh, dude. That's how you start a video.
Go in. Oh. Well measured. That's a sketchy 18-footer.
Yeah, it's 18-footer up. Yeah.
Good thing I spent a half hour trying to make 5 in a row from that spot yesterday, and it took me forever, but worth it. I don't know whether we're keeping score or not necessarily, but I just got first blood on Ezra, so.
Wow. You can have the box, man.
Open up with the birdie.
We're gonna keep score. I'm down keeping score.
I'm down for that. Let's do it, yeah. You gotta love the course designer's creativity to create almost a wooded tunnel par 4 using only one stand of tree gap and then 2 lone palm trees there. Pretty much you gotta play a straight shot here. You wanna play short of the double mando by at least 40 feet or more to make sure you have good angles. I like a fairway driver. I think mid-range will be good too for power players, or maybe a straight forehand, but pretty much throw it about 375 and then chip it up to the bucket.
You don't just like aggressive rollout to the basket, get that eagle.
She wanted me to go.
I'm one back. I got to gain strokes.
She wanted me to go distance driver yesterday, which could be a big brain play, but no, not worth it.
Could be. If you need strokes on hole 2.
I'm a smart guy. I just throw straight.
That's great.
Oh man, I thought I threw it perfect, but it still flared a little bit.
I feel like that's the only sketchy thing with the fairways. You can get far enough to where if you're a little bit left or right, that it can kind of cut the angle off.
Yeah.
I'm going nebula. So I should have a forehand.
Yeah.
Got 270 left, and I'm pretty far right, but since I'm so short, I still have an open window to the gap, so should be able to make something happen.
Nice. I think I probably just showed you guys why it should be a mid-range instead of a fairway driver, because I'm closer in terms of the line of play than Ezra was, but he had a little less distance, so he was able to open up the angle. I got 220, but very tight.
Not bad.
I should have played fairway driver.
Not bad though.
Yeah. Sorry. Got about 55 into a right to left, so scary wind, but got to commit. Never mind. Headwind now. Hurricane coming.
Oh! That would have been insane save. I also forgot to mention, this is a silver event for 2023. So this is the second silver event for the 2023 wraparound season.
Yeah.
This is my last event probably for the 2022 year. Is this? Are you?
Yeah, probably me as well, unless I just really want to compete and I'm feeling good. And it's at a course that I really like, but yeah.
It can be kind of nice to have like an event to look forward to as far as like practicing. So like the off season gets kind of long and boring, but
Yeah. But nothing quite tastes like those pro tour events. So once you're on the full tour, it's kind of hard to
we
get
get
off.
spoiled. We get spoiled. Underhole 3, 304 feet. They have a little low ceiling and not too much of a gap. Pretty much just keep it low and then straight, ideally, and then miss those last two trees at the end of the fairway. There might be a backhand line too, like a wide line kind of might show, but
I've been going just straight at it, kind of.
have you been? Okay. I've been trying to throw like a forehand kind of straight at it, like a little bit of flex and then fade back, hopefully.
Good angle. Touchy
Oh.
boy.
Yeah, I'm a touch guy.
Yeah, yeah, I think this one you can kind of pick your poison. You could play kind of an inside hyzer on the right. I like going straight at it with my compass though. A little shy of circle one, but we're about to bang one.
I feel like I like the forehand more just because it's easier to hit the low ceiling.
Yeah,
I've tried backhand and like hit that, but
my first backhand hit that.
that one came out pretty nice.
The foot right there, or whatever. Yeah.
Oh dang it!
We're about to bang one.
Oh dang it!
There we go. Circle 2 is on. Watch out, you guys.
I just absolutely love that right side.
Me and Easy been talking about how we're about to dial these putts in this off season, and we're coming out with a vengeance next season.
Go. Hole 4, 354 feet, dead straight tunnel shot past these pines.
Yep.
Nice. A little elevated basket in the wood chips, kind of built up on some railroad ties. Looks nice. There might be a sneaky forehand gap left too, but
Yeah, big power.
I assume we both go.
Line,
And it's also like it's a smaller gap and a lower ceiling. I assume we'll both just go straight at it. I'm gonna go with my
this casual 350 low ceiling zone shot.
seasoned zone.
That disc is not meant to fly like that, you guys. You still got a putt, but I mean that's.
It feels exactly how disc golf intended. It's the best. It's the best. Beat in zones. That's all you need.
When you throw as fast as Ezra, the flight chart just becomes this, or that. It flips over. But I'm gonna go with that same compass here. Really liking this disc for that straight shot up to 400 or so at the most. That one's so straight. I like that. I just got that from Throw Joe's. He good.
Oh,
That's cool dies. Shout out Throw Joe's.
Those some sick dies out there.
No, there's so many good.
I'm gonna try the sneaky left gap.
Chandler
So-
Kramer gap.
I just, the backhand's good.
Cash.
I always love red wood chips. I feel like that's like the nicest touch to a green.
Yeah, the contrast of the red wood chips, all you course designers, aesthetic appeal does matter, especially if you're running a big tournament. Smaller tournaments, it's kind of just a cherry on top, but. Another line frame for the boys.
Line frame. I love that. Hole 5, 380 feet. Another kind of lined up gap shot. Pretty straight hole, but it opens up to the right by the basket. So with that being said, I'm going to throw a cap wrap, a tight flex, flare out to that right side, hopefully flip up back to a hyzer, skip up to the basket.
I like it. Can he get through the trees? Yes.
Not quite pulled enough.
Yeah.
Got that good angle was good though. I'm kind of just a flex guy now. I'm an anti-flex forehand. You know, all the shots I never knew how to throw.
Ezra's been working on his weaknesses, and now his game's well-rounded. You guys, come on, give it up for him.
Average 10-30 every tournament. Can't shoot above it.
I'm gonna take a straighter approach to this one. Just throw my kind of stable Explorer, trying to hit it flat and just finish flat as I can. Oh. Didn't give it the height. Got to use the wind to your advantage, kids.
Oh, looks so good from my angle.
A bit aggressive. Had to give it a bid though. Took a risk. Didn't pay.
Count it.
Got the lead.
Got to pop.
We have a new leader.
All right, hole 6, 1,000 feet on the nose. It's a quick dogleg right. Pretty unique par 5. Typically you have like, you know, an open bomb kind of shot.
Yeah.
But you have kind of a placement shot off the tee, and kind of second shot placement shot as well. Kind of a narrow fairway, a creek that comes like 250 in front of the green. You have to carry, and then yeah, hopefully get up to the basket. So
yeah, I think this is one of the better hole designs out here. I feel like nice and challenging. It really bites you if you get too aggressive, but the par is still pretty manageable if you just play a couple short shots. Get the camera work.
that's what I need. Opted for the backhand, huh?
Yeah, I've just been liking throwing that turnover shot recently, so I'm gonna take this trust and just medium height, a lot of turn.
Oh, nice. I like that too.
Yeah, I think I don't know, gives you more room on the second shot, like to the right side there.
Yeah.
390 to the 2 trees on the right.
I don't like anything on this shot.
Because I feel like we almost need to go driver to make the second shot easier, but then those trees are going to come into play for sure.
Right.
Fairway's going to get us to definite birdieable spot if we throw it really well.
I don't think forehand gives you enough distance.
No.
And it's headwind.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Onyx, I guess. Tight flex. This might be one of those holes where you just kind of play for par because of the wind and the difficulty.
I'm gonna take a little risk, go driver, stiletto here, and just try to shave in front of that tree on the right. Well, apparently this stiletto is flippy, so instead of playing for birdie, we're now switching it up, playing for par, which is probably smart here anyways. I'm gonna throw about a 230-foot layup shot with the Justice.
Nice. Got about 490 to the basket. And I think I'm gonna try to go oval and just kind of blast into those trees. It's a long look. Can't ask for anything more than that.
You'll probably see a lot of people playing their third shot in, or their fourth shot in from this area, trying to get the par here. Ezra got risky, and I think he might have himself a look for birdie, but going with my harp here. Go in.
Okay. Oh my gosh, dude, you just pulled it. Wow. You gotta have one fall. Stay tuned, guys. Back nine, Kyle's gonna throw it in.
I'm gonna throw one in, yes. Come on.
Well, I had no idea the OB was this tight, but as you can see, safe as can be. Long body look. Oh. Not worth it. Should have laid up.
Yeah, apparently this one used to be out of bounds from the cart path and left, which I think is a little too punishing to make it worth going for it the way Ezra did, so this little bubble out's a good idea. Still really hard birdie to grab. Easy par. Check this sweet die out, y'all. The zipper. Looney Tunes.
Shoot, okay.
Yeah, super cool, right?
All right, hole 7, 467 foot, par 3. This has got to be one of the most difficult holes on the course to get the birdie, I feel like. There's also a Mando on that right side that kind of forces you into that left kind of tunnel. I don't know. I mean, I think the way to birdie is probably either a backhand turnover or a roller, but I feel like the risk is so high that I'm just gonna throw a forehand and hope to get myself a look.
Yeah, it takes like one of the biggest forehands in the world to even get circle one on here, but I think it's a pretty safe birdie look. I like the backhand roller to try to give myself better chances at birdie, so 2 different looks for you guys. Let's see how it goes.
I'm going with one of the limited edition Tool Shows Link Squatch bag pre-release nukes. So if you want one of the first 200 people to buy the bag and get one of these nukes, thank you so much. These Domi Bomber.
Effortless power on that one. Make sure you work out, kids.
Way too much high though. But
Going with this hatchet right here on a roller. Oh, yeah. Close your eyes.
yeah, I think it's stuck.
I made the Mando, yeah.
I think it's stuck by the Mando. Go good.
All right, well, I missed the Mando. Pulled it a little bit too inside with that roller there. Showed you kind of some of the risks of trying to birdie a difficult hole like this. Saki slammer chip up from the drop zone. Yeah.
Hole number 8, long par 4, 844 feet. OB along the entire right side. Yeah, it's basically just, I guess they have a middle gap you can go for, or this right gap over the OB, which is probably what I'm going to opt for, since I like that hyzer line. And then another long shot into the green, which is really tight to the OB. So it's two really long, good shots. Pick up a birdie.
Yeah, I think this one's definitely another hole that the risk that it takes to get the birdie might not be worth it for most of the players in the field, but if you can get enough off the drive to where you leave yourself like 450 or less into the pin, I think you should definitely be trying to attack.
This is the first hole I played through those kids.
Yeah.
I just smoked at the false tree. It was like right into the crap. I was like, oh, and the mom was like, oh, wait, guys, see my throw again. I'm like, yeah, I have to throw again. So bad.
That's gonna be perfect. Yeah, there's these kids that Ezra's talking about, this family from Georgia, 6 kids, and they're all amazing at disc golf, and you'll be seeing a lot of them here soon.
Those shred-offs.
I think so.
Homeschooled, good kids. Impressive.
Very impressive.
They can putt 700 feet with no effort. I don't know how they do it. Honestly, I need lessons from them, I think.
Yeah. These kids have rejuvenated our disc golf life. The Fountain of Youth is actually in St. Augustine. It's just a group of 6 little kids who are ripping discs, though. I like that right side hyzer as well. I think the middle is kind of a bait shot. Oh, that was almost disastrous. That thing was...
That is the only nice thing about the middle shot is that if you do go OB up the middle and like turn it over, it's at least way up there.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's, I don't know. We should be able to hit that hyzer shot. We're pros.
Okay. 540. I gotta be mature, you guys. Just try to stretch a hyzer for maybe a long putt.
What will the kids do?
The kids would let it fly and never limit themselves, so I want to do the same. Just a mystery with the wind. Okay, so it's just gonna be ripping around the corner there. No wind over here though. Wow. Safe boy. I got a family to feed. I'm not a child. I'm taking my part here.
Gotta trust it. Gotta trust it. So strong. So it's almost, it almost wasn't even rolled. That's like a long circle
Ezra
two.
just threw this hole about as good as a human's going to in this tournament, and he still has a jump putt, so I'm playing this one for par.
I might play this one for par too. This
is where heroes are built.
I'm a villain.
That's right.
Oh. I didn't want to get too aggressive with like a jump putt all step by. then blow it by, and then.
I'm just looking to grab strokes, so. How much you want to bet this hole plays in the top third hardest holes on the course? 10K, what's up?
I think it would. All right, hole 9, 1,008 feet. This might be the longest hole on the course, possibly. Definitely longer than the other hole, the 1,000-foot hole, but I think the back 9, I don't know. Tune into the back 9 Kaale's channel to find out if it's a longer hole. I don't know. Long par 5, OB. This is kind of an interesting one because it's like an OB middle stretch between the cart paths. So technically, you could play on the right side if you wanted to, which I have kind of tried, and I think it is viable with the right wind. It would kind of cut off, you know, it'd be like a shorter hole because it'd kind of cut off the bend. I think I'm blowing Kaale's mind right now, honestly. He's like, wait a minute. Yeah, so it's just that middle stretch that's OB.
Wow.
So this wind is terrible for it though, so you have to go so straight right. But I think the plays you're looking to be for, you know, typical shots up this golf fairway with either a big power arrow shot or a roller if feasible. But I think with this wind,
that just shows you got to. Sometimes you know your stock thinking's good, but you got to think outside the box. There's a whole other side of this hole I didn't even know existed.
I've got some wild ideas.
Luckily, someone has creativity in this card. That looks great. We have like a straight headwind right now, so it's terrible distance wind, but that's money right there. Nice. That'll work. Missed my line by a mile, but you don't need to know that.
What? Which side of the hole? I feel like the wind is so bad for it.
I think all disc golf content creators will know that every disc golf course seems to have an airport right next to it on that side.
OB? Safe, but trash. I feel like the arrow shot's just a little bit more consistent.
All right, I don't hate my spot here. Got to the corner at least to where I can kind of pick my angle. Gonna play pretty stable on this second shot with this Opto-X Ballista Pro, but also try to get as much distance as I can, open up that forehand into the green. I'd say if that does the quick flip turn, I'm screwed, but you know, good shot.
This is where I could technically go over to the right side.
So there's like a string line somewhere in here?
I think it's just the path. Maybe they did string it. I don't know, but I'm just gonna follow your lead.
I'll stay right.
That's gonna be way trickier than I like.
All right, I got 275 into the bucket. I'm gonna try this forehand Pioneer. A little bit of headwind I don't love, but it's the right disc. Not as clean as I'd like, but we got a chance for birdie.
I got about 260 to the pin, kind of an awkward lie. I'm gonna go with the OTB zones that just dropped. GLO ESP, so pick those up if you guys want them. If this shot's bad, then don't buy them. It's never my fault, it's only the disc.
Tailwind.
Alright, well that will do it for the front 9 here at the New World Championship. Is that what it's called?
New World Sports Complex, New World Championship practice. Yeah.
Thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
If you guys want to check out the back 9, head over to Kaale's channel. Also, make sure you subscribe to his channel. You doing the December?
Yeah, we're gonna do a Vlogmas again this
Vlogmas.
year. Probably same style as last year, where I'll play around, kind of do course preview style and play a bunch of different courses. Probably in the southern United States, because that's where we'll be spending time, and that's where you don't need hand warmers to play. So
yeah, I know you guys are dying for disc golf content this off season, so head over to his channel. Hopefully, I have a lot of stuff coming out.
Ezra's shredding right now. He's 5 down through 9.
Yeah, cool.
I stayed at 2 right there with a missed birdie look.
How's this gonna end? A lot of strokes can happen.
I don't know.
Megan, thank you so much for filming. I'm sure you killed it. helps out a lot, so that's very much appreciated.
Absolutely.
And with that being said, hopefully the hurricane doesn't tear this course apart and we survive. So hopefully we will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.